collection was to celebrate the Textile Day, and I think the first half of the collection was to show how you can use handloom fabrics in everyday wardrobe, and the second half of the collection that we presented was the premier brand that we have, the Raghunaratha label, and that really used fabrics actually which had just come off the looms in Banaras. So we wanted to see what we can do with that, and the idea was to really give two extreme looks and price points on the same runway. We separated the collection with the foundation that we have, which basically empowers the weavers and people who create looks. And then, of course, a great amount of inspiration actually comes from support we get from people like Ritesh. So I think I'll pass the mic to him now.
Good evening. First of all, I want to thank Ravindra for giving me this opportunity to work for him. I have always admired his work, I have worn his clothes, and this is the first time we meet and I get to work for him, so I think it's a great day for me. I was backstage watching everyone walk, and I was like, I could wear that, I could wear that, I could wear that. There's none that I could not wear, and congratulations on such a wonderful collection.
Thank you very much.
And it was a great show. I'm glad to be part of a great show.
Great. We're now open to questions. Any questions?
Yes.
What kind of
Sorry.
what kind of thought process that went into doing this whole show? What was
it was very difficult for my team to understand what I wanted to do, and so I can understand. Firstly, it's very difficult to show two brands on the same platform, but since we really wanted to work earnestly to see how do you take a khadi, like there was a khadi waistcoat in the beginning of the show. If I had done the entire collection in khadi, it would lose the luster. So one has to be very clever as to how you parcel khadi back or handloom fabrics into an everyday wardrobe. So we didn't want to do, so we want to put a tuxedo next to a khadi. So you are, accepting of something like that. Otherwise, people say, "Oh no, it's not something I want to pay money for," and you just get it from handloom house or something. So I guess really enrich the youth to understand the value of handloom. And then, of course, the second capsule was to really emphasize that you really can sell, the printed kurtas that were worn with the same brocade are actually khadi kurtas, and just by changing the print, one can really take the value and bring some designer touch to it, and really great. We have such regard for the people who can create this sitting at home, because the aesthetics are. As I said, I had done nothing to it except taken the fabric and converted it. So the genius really lies in the people who create it, and that's what I wanted to prove.
Yeah, Rajendra, most of the designers today design outfits for women. It's obvious because women spend much more money on their wardrobes than men do. So you're one of the few designers who still design for men, and I appreciate that. If it wasn't for you, we would not have had Mr. Deshmukh on the ramp today. So could you talk a bit about the economics that drives designers like you into designing for men and for women?
Well, I think it's a fallacy that there's a very big menswear market. I really think there's a very big menswear market, and I think it's very important for young designers coming out of design schools to really acknowledge that. People think that fashion, women's wear is more fashionable, but I think there's so many people doing it. Chances are that we'll make much more money doing menswear. This is for the students, I'm saying, but I think there's a very big market out there, really.
Thank you. Any further questions?
Ritesh, from a Marathi mulga, you transformed into a Rajasthan royal of sorts. Was that transformation very, did it evolve over the years? How has it changed for you? The kind of attention that you pay into what you're dressing and who you're dressing for, per se?
Well, first of all, I think when you wear a Rathor, an ordinary automatically converts or transforms into royalty. I think that's the speciality of his clothes. You wear them, you feel good about yourself, and like I say that his clothes dictate how you sit, how you walk, how you talk, and that says a lot about him and his design and his work. And like I said, that I've always admired his work. And I was really waiting to wear this, and I'm really happy that today, like you said, if at all I'm looking like a Rajasthani royal, I'm really glad to look like one.
Thank
Ritesh,
you.
where would
One
you
last
sport
question,
this,
please.
where would you sport this outfit to? And would you ask him to gift this to you? Lots of pressure.
No, but I think it's, you just have to wear it wherever you think it's comfortable, you know. It could be a friend's Sangeet, it could be a reception, it could just be a casual evening, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's just how you feel that evening is very important. And if you're confident about wearing what you're wearing, it'll look great.
Do you wear this more often now?
Sorry?
Would you wear this kind of outfit?
No, I have been. I have been wearing his clothes for a very long time, for many, many years now. So yes, you know, this is the first time I meet him and I get to walk with him. But apart from that, I have been a fan of his work and I'm glad to be here.
Okay.
Kind of you.
Thank you. We'll have a quick picture again. Yes.
किधर है